So in this video, we're going to be changing, looking at the effect of changing the repayments, and this is what naturally happens. You don't have the same payments all the way through. So we're looking at the effect on the term of the loan, if it's going to change to a shorter time or to a longer time, and obviously how much interest you pay, because the longer you pay, you must pay more interest. That's what you'll be finding. So the quicker you pay back things, the quicker it is, and the less interest you pay. So we're looking at the value of the repayment, either from the start of the loan, or more often, in reality, during the course of the loan, you're going to change the repayments. Okay. So in this example, we're borrowing $16,000 over 5 years at 8.4% per annum, and the payments are monthly. So we're going to find the repayment needed, and then we're going to change the repayment to a different number and see if that changes the length to a shorter time or a longer time. We'll know after the first answer, and how much interest will you save. Okay, so to find the repayment, we're going to use the formula from a previous video, PRN R minus 1 over R to the N minus 1, and that'll give us our answer to part A. So P is 16,000. Now we should do the calculations for R. So R equals 1 plus 8.4, and that's per annum, but the things are monthly, so we divide by 12 and then over 100, and according to my calculator it's 1.007. Okay, so on the calculator, on your steps, Q equals P times 1.007. N is 5 years of months, so that's going to be 60. And R minus 1 just means cross off the R, so it's 007 divided by 1.007 to the power of 60 minus 1. Again, so don't forget, on your calculator, put the bottom number in brackets, and when you do that, you should get $327.49. So can you just make sure you get that answer for the first part, and then that's the answer to part A. Okay, so we're going to look at part B. So in part B, our payments are this, and we're trying to find how long the loan is. So we're going to use the N formula. So the N equals log of Q over Q minus P R minus 1. Again, you're going to have this written down, so you don't have to memorize it, over log of R. So we've got, just moving it down a bit. Okay, so we've got, now this is a separate calculation, so let's do that on the side. So we've got 393.62 divided by 393.62 minus 16,000 times R minus 1, which is just the 1 taken out, 007. So that, need to do that calculation, haven't done it yet. 393.62 divided by, now don't forget, put that in brackets when you're dividing, otherwise you get the wrong answer. 393.62 minus 16,000 times 0.007, close bracket, equals 1.3977 to 4 decimal places. So then we've got log 1.3977 over log of R, which is 1.007, and when you chuck that on your calculator, you get 48. So that's 48 months, or 48 payments, or 4 years. Okay, so the question is, if the repayment changed to 393, how long will the loan length be? The answer is, it'll now change to 4 years. Okay, and so the last part is, how much interest have you saved? Okay, so in part C, original payments was $327.49, and we paid that for 60 payments. And then we subtract the loan, $16,000, and so that gives us the interest, $3,649.40. Okay. The new payments were $393.62, and we're doing 48 payments, and we're still subtracting $16,000, and so that gives us, on my calculator, 2893.76. So how much have we saved? Well, it'll be the difference between those two numbers. So we've saved $755.64. Okay, so copy that and come across when you're ready. Okay, second example, borrowing $22,000, 10 years of quarterly payments, $783, interest 7.4. So we've got plenty of numbers after 6 years. So after 6 years, you're going to increase your payments. So you're going to do 4 years of one payment and then 6 years of another payment. After 6 years. So after 6 years. After 6 years. So you've got 6 years of the first payment, and then after that you're going to make a new payment, but we're going to see if we save money along the way. Okay. So first question says verify that $783 is the correct payment to pay it off. So that's going to be the Q calculation. So we've got Q equals 22,000 it's too many zeros times. Now we haven't worked out R, R equals 1 plus interest is 7.4. Now we're making quarterly payments, so we divide by 4 and then divide by 100. So the R value, according to my calculator, 0185. So we've got the formula P times R, 0185. Now, how many payments? Okay, I've got 10 years, quarterly payments, so we've got 40 payments. R minus 1, just take off the 10185, close bracket. R to the n, 1.0185 to the power of 40 minus 1. And if you chuck that on your calculator, I got $783.22. So the payment is the correct payment for that length of loan. Okay, part B, I'll change colours so you can stand out. Okay, so in part B, find how long the loan will go for after you increase your payments. Okay, so we've got what we have to do is we have to work out how much money we still owe after 24 payments. So after 24 payments, how much money do you owe? So it's 22,000 times 1.0185 to the power of 24 payments minus Q times R 185 to the 24 minus 1, close bracket, divided by 0.185. So when you do that on your calculator, check it, but I got $10,761.83. Okay, so now we have to work out how many payments. Okay, so we have to work out how many payments we need to pay that off. So we've got a separate calculation. So the separate calculation is how many payments to pay back that principal. So the Q is, how much have we changed the payments to? So we're change it to $879.59. $879.59. The principal is $10,761.83, not the original principal, and R is still the same value. The interest rate hasn't changed. 0.185. So this separate calculation of the top, so we've got $879.59 divided by 879.59 minus 10,761.83 times R minus 1, which is just 0185. So I've got a separate calculation which I'll do right this second. 879.59 divided by, don't forget you've got to put the bottom in brackets or you'll stuff up and you'll have a double bracket here probably, divided by open bracket 879.59 minus $10,761.83 times 0.0185 close bracket equals, so that number is 1.29257, probably more calculators. So the answer is log 1.29257 divided by log of R, which is 1.0185. And when I did that on my calculator, you get 14. So how long did the loan go for? Length is the new 14 months, but we had 24 months to get there. So we've got 38 months. And so how long have, 38 payments, not months, 38 payments. They're not months, they're quarters. So 38 times a quarter. So we've got 9.5 years. So therefore, we've saved half a year saved. So back here, the payments were quarters, not months. So 38 times a quarter is 9.5 years. So I've saved a half a year. That's great. And what's the last part of the question? Find the interest saved by increasing the repayments. Okay, so go down a bit lower. Okay, D. How much have you paid? Well, you paid $783.22 times 24 months, and then you paid $879.59 for 14 months. So you've paid $31,111.54, and then minus the $22,000 loan, and so the interest that you got charged was $9,111.54. So that's the interest that you got charged. Okay, so that was an involved problem. That's as hard as you'd have to get in that sort of problem. Okay, and there'll be some questions that we'll set from exercise 15D, page 747. Thanks, bye.